You guys, I lose my rights. No, no. Stop.
Quit talking. Shut your mouth and quit talking.
Power protects when used rightly, but when abused, it becomes oppression, as shown in the arrest below.
It's because you guys make it harder than it seems. How do you know it's blocking my view? Because it's not blocking my view, bro.
I didn't do anything. I got a cigarette, man. You guys are.
Today we'll look at arrests that seem routine until they suddenly expose hidden crimes. A peaceful afternoon suddenly turned into a nightmare after a suspicious glance, and the camera audio mysteriously went silent.
I didn't do anything. I got a cigarette, man. I got an injury from them.
Should have got out of the car, right? Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? You guys are violating my rights.
On September 14th, 2024, a man was washing his car in a parking lot when he was unexpectedly approached by police. He had no idea that what seemed like a peaceful afternoon would quickly spiral into a nightmare.
That car that came up, you.
Huh?
What'd that guy hand you?
Nothing. A cigarette? Talking about my buddy Ronnie?
Is that you talking about the?
Yeah, I work with him, bro.
The Cadillac?
Yeah, I work with him.
Okay, well the issue I got is there's an off-duty he was watching, all right, man?
Dude, all he handed me was a cigarette.
So you're telling me the off-duty, what he saw was bullshit?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. That's all I got to say. You guys are crazy, dude.
No,
That's
crazy, man. Like, so you telling me, like, off-duty sees you, right?
I don't care what the off-duty said he saw. This is what happened. This is what happened. No.
Who's it come back to?
My girl?
You got ID on you?
No. You can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro.
I didn't do anything
wrong.
Okay, listen.
I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone.
At this point in time,
sir, leave me alone.
I have enough PC to talk to you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so get your supervisor out here.
I'll do that
Please
in a minute.
do that. And so can I finish my car wash? Because now my time's running.
Well, I understand what your timer's running, but when I got an off-duty saying that,
I don't care what your off-duty said. He's not on duty? What did he say?
He's a law enforcement officer.
You saw me get a cigarette from him?
No.
That's what he said.
Did you get a baggie or something?
No.
Come on, man.
Dude, no. Get away from me, bro. None of that happened. What? Did you go ask him? Ask him what he
I
handed
was
me.
on the phone with him.
No, I'm talking about the guy, bro. I work with him at Busy Beaver. Okay?
Yeah, I understand all that, man. But
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. At this point in time, I got enough PC to talk to you and investigate what I got. Get your information, and we're gonna go. Yeah, we do.
No, you don't, dude, because I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, we'll get to that here in a minute.
An officer claimed to have seen the man receive a small white bag suspected to be drugs from someone inside a Cadillac. However, no solid evidence was presented when a second officer arrived on scene. Tensions escalated.
He's not wanting to cooperate, give me his information, but I got off duty, so he's seen substantial stuff being handed to him from the guy in the black Cadillac. He said all there was a cigarette. So, off duty stuff.
Get away from me, bro.
So what do you think?
That's crazy, bro.
Well, you don't want to give me his information this time. I should at least get that, right?
Please, leave me alone.
I mean, here's the
I
thing,
didn't do
man,
anything
like-
wrong. Hey, whoa, dude, don't touch me, bro.
Listen.
No, hold on. You
That's
don't
it.
touch me, man.
I want.
For what?
I've already told you.
No, for what?
I've already explained to you.
No, look, dude, you're not getting any information from me because I did nothing wrong.
So
No, dude, you're gonna leave me the go ask that guy.
I'm gonna talk to you.
No, you're gonna leave me
I'm talking
alone.
to you because I got enough PC. I've already talked to an off duty. I want your information before we leave.
For what?
I've already told you.
What does that have to do with the fact that that guy handed me a cigarette?
It does not. It's not
Yeah,
what he
exactly.
saw.
This guy,
Then there shouldn't be a problem here.
there isn't one. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you. Please let me finish my car wash. I'm not doing anything
I'm
wrong.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna call my sergeant.
Yeah, please do, bro. Please do, because you're violating my copyright.
Well, it's not violating nothing, dude.
Despite the lack of proof or any unlawful behavior, officers demanded ID and began interrogating the man. The turning point came when he got back into his car.
Don't get in that truck. I'll call you. All right. Don't let him in that truck. All right. Don't let him in that truck.
Well, you're jammed up now, man. Yeah, you are.
Hey, step out of that truck. Get your hands up too. Put your hands up. Get out of this truck. At this time, you're detained. You got a dog in him?
I'm not going for anything.
Listen, you're detained.
No, I'm not.
You're getting out of this truck.
No, I'm not.
You're getting out of this truck. You're absolutely getting out of the truck.
No, I'm not.
5-9, take another unit up here.
I don't care.
Get your hands up. Yeah, it's on. Get it. Don't put your hands anywhere. Don't put your hands anywhere. He just got in the truck. He's not getting out. Do not go. You're not going nowhere.
I didn't do anything wrong. I got a cigarette from a guy. You're coming up here and doing this to me.
You're right. I got it.
You guys, can you start the way?
You're getting out of the truck. You're getting out of the truck. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I got enough here to search you and detain you.
Let our others call, see if we can get the city to get there quicker.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out here in a minute.
Why are you coming and harassing me?
Keep your hands up, man. I don't want you reaching for nothing. I'm not harassing you. I'm talking to you. You're the ones being uncooperative. You wouldn't let me. Okay. You think I just randomly show up here for no reason? You think I just showed up here for no reason? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you, dude. I'm trying to tell you what I have. And you're not being cooperative. I have enough to detain you, and I have enough PC to search your vehicle.
Police called for backup, surrounded his vehicle, and threatened to break his windows. When the man refused to step out, they began to assert their authority like tyrants.
I'm telling you now, step out. The next step.
What cause do you have?
Good.
What cause do you have?
You're gonna get explained. I've already explained it to you.
I don't really think you have.
Keep your hands up. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't playing no more.
I'm not playing either.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you do this to me.
Well, you don't have to let me do this. I'm coming in that door. Step out. Step out.
For what?
Step out.
For
Step
what,
out.
bro? For what, bro? You're gonna tase me?
Step out of the vehicle now.
For what?
Get out of the damn vehicle.
For what?
I'm done playing with you. Get out of the vehicle. Get out
You're
now.
gonna
Take
bro.
get out the fucking
For
vehicle.
what, bro?
Get out of the goddamn vehicle
You're
now.
fucking.
Do now.
Dude,
get out on the vehicle.
Dude,
Get out of the
you
ground
better
now.
calm the fuck
Do it.
down.
I'm
You're gonna
telling
escalate the situation.
Okay,
You're violating my rights.
Get out of the vehicle now.
For what, bro?
Get out of the vehicle now.
Why, dude?
Get out of the vehicle now.
Leave me alone, please.
No,
Leave me
get
alone,
out now.
please. We're past the leave me alone.
Yeah.
Dude, why? What?
Hey, get out of the vehicle.
Serious right
yes.
now?
Step out now.
Why?
Step out now.
Why, bro?
I've asked you.
Because what you're saying is not
We're
true.
past the point of why.
Dude, you're lying to
We're
me.
past the point.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me, bro.
Go ahead and grab
No, as soon as I you guys, I lose my rights.
Get
No,
out.
dude, no. Come on, stop. I'm not doing anything.
Get out.
Dude, stop. Dude, what the wrong with you? I didn't do anything.
Don't fall off.
Hold up, bro. What are you guys doing this for? Okay, dude, I'm giving up. What the is doing this for? Why are you guys doing this?
Here.
I didn't do anything. You guys are kidding me. How? Dude, my shoulder's gonna come out of place, bro. I got an injury from them.
Should have got out of the car, right? Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? You guys are violating my rights. I swear to God, dude. This is so bad. You guys are doing this to me? My shoulder's out of place, bro. My shoulder's out. No, the right one. Ah!
Using force, officers dragged the man from the car, injuring his shoulder in the process. But the ordeal didn't end there.
Ah! Come on, stop! Stop, dude, stop!
Shut up.
Oh my God! Stop! Ah! Dude, you gotta get the other one. You gotta get the other one. No, dude, you guys are up. Yeah, you are for no reason. I want all your body cams. Dude, what the you guys just do whatever you want?
Draw your knees up so you can stand up, right?
Okay, why are you? Okay,
Go back to
dude, what the problem, bro?
Over here. Come on.
Go ahead. Tell my money.
We'll take care of that in a minute.
God damn it, man. Why are you guys doing this to me, bro? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Why are you doing this to us?
What are you talking about,
That's
man? I
the
didn't do anything to you. I did nothing to you.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. Go ahead. Come on, dude. I ain't got shit. Stop. What moving?
Hey, I'm done fucking around with you.
What are you doing?
I'm professional with you. Knock it
Yeah,
off.
well, stupid. Leave me alone. Go ahead.
Oh, I couldn't go ahead just a second ago.
Go ahead.
How much have you had to drink?
I haven't had anything to drink, brother. Come on, man. No, you haven't. No, I haven't had anything to drink. Please breathalyze me. I'll pass.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Take a seat.
Dude, you guys, this is nuts. Go ahead.
Get your foot in there.
You guys got all my money?
You ain't got no money. He said Jacob to me. Is it Jason?
In the state of Michigan, unlawful imprisonment is defined under criminal statute. Men call 750.349 billion. Offenders may face up to 15 years in prison or a fine of up to $20,000, 0 cents, or both. Police later muted their body cams and searched the Cadillac, ultimately finding no drugs or suspicious items. Still, they showed no intention of letting the man go.
You please grab my money?
Jason.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the lockbox in there?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? The lockbox that's in your truck. What's that for?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So here's what we're gonna do. All right, I'm getting a search warrant for that anyways. So you're not gonna give me permission to go into it? You got keys for it?
I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
So do you have keys for it?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I really don't.
Okay, here's the other thing. You're going to jail.
For what? Because you violated my-
One, you have warrants. Two,
For where?
Sit, don't get out.
I'm not getting out.
Ardo.
Dude, because you drugged me out of my car.
Here's the other thing. When we go to jail, they're gonna search you.
I don't care.
Do you have anything on you?
No.
Okay, so it's a 5-year mandatory felony.
Dude, listen to me right now.
Right?
Why are you guys taking me to jail, bro?
You want to deny that that's your box?
I don't know what box you're talking about.
Do you want me to show it to you?
No, I don't. It doesn't matter. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a lock box.
Yeah, grab it, show him. Maybe it'll help. Maybe his memory.
Sure, go ahead.
This warrantless arrest with no evidence or stated crime may violate the Fourth Amendment and could amount to unlawful detention and excessive use of force. The man now plans to file a civil lawsuit and is calling for community support in his pursuit of justice. The case remains under further review. Next up, a case where police knocked on a man's door without a valid search warrant. The incident began on a quiet afternoon when 2 uniformed officers suddenly showed up and banged loudly on his door. What seemed like a simple encounter quickly escalated into a tense standoff.
Sorry, just one.
Sir?
Can I help you?
Yeah, it's the police. We'd just like to talk to you for a second.
You don't mind me filming you?
No, I don't.
No, we film too, so it's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Is there a reason you don't want to open the door?
I just like to exercise my rights to talk through the wall. It's just my right, just my rights.
Is there a reason you don't want to come to the door? Typically, people aren't really free to talk to us.
What's that?
Is there a reason? Do you know why we're here?
No,
Think
sir.
about it. You know why we're here?
Explain why you're here.
Sam, do you think you might know what we're here in regards to?
No, madam. I'm not obliged to answer any questions.
Do you still run your cloud connected business? Honestly, this would be a simple conversation. We could just sit down and talk.
They insisted. They just wanted to talk, but failed to explain their purpose right away, heightening suspicion and tension. But that was only the beginning.
Your door, just want to talk.
But Sam, you have to understand too, just because we don't know you, I don't feel comfortable talking to you from a window, right? It's just not safe from our perspective.
Well,
so just from our perspective, we'd rather just talk to you in person. You can come outside, we can come inside. This is not good for us as police officers, so okay?
to be honest, I don't feel it's good for me just to come out and talk to you. I feel it's just safer if I just do it from my own home. I mean, do you have particular warrant, or am I being detained or anything?
I told you we just came to talk to you to get your side of the story, right? And I'm not sure why you're.
And it's just routine for me to film.
That's okay, and we film too, so that's okay. But that's why I told you, Sam, that we're police officers, right? I wanted to make it clear to you so that you know who we are, and that's why we're banging on your door, because we're trying to get a hold of you, we're trying to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, does that make a little bit more sense now?
You just reiterate yourself so I can get that into my mind. So.
Okay, we're police officers.
Yeah.
From the Pasadena Police Department.
The police department.
And we banged on your door and your window so that you could come talk to us.
Right.
Police claimed the man's behavior was suspicious simply because he refused to come outside and speak with them. Despite that not being illegal, as he stood his ground, the officers began to show signs of unease.
We weren't sure if anybody was home, so we wanted to make sure if you were home that you would come talk to us.
Am I obliged to give you my ID?
I don't know. You're making this a lot longer and strung out. It's
just
a pretty basic
We
conversation.
could have already been gone by now.
Yeah, you're making this really weird.
Well, I mean,
You are making this a bit weird.
I sort of thought you were sort of two people in sort of uniform, and then
Yeah, we've established that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we already explained to you who we are and why we're here. We've already been over that,
You're
okay?
looking around. Are you nervous about someone?
Excuse me?
Are you looking around? We're right here. We just want to talk to you. I don't know where you're.
I mean,
It's not odd, right?
I don't really have to talk to you because it's my right not to speak
listen,
to the
like
police.
my partner said, this is a chance for you to give your side of what we're about to tell you. So it's in your best interest to talk about.
He demanded an explanation for their presence and repeatedly asserted his right to remain silent. After dodging his questions several times, the officers finally revealed the real reason for their visit.
It's my understanding that you go to group meetings and you are associate with certain people you wish to work with on LinkedIn. You don't understand? You know the website
I know
LinkedIn?
LinkedIn very well.
Okay, perfect. You do. Do you remember sending messages to a Teresa?
Don't know of any Teresa.
Okay.
Do you remember meeting a woman at Raymond and
What, at Crossroads?
No.
You exchanged business cards and then you told her she was cute and asked her out for coffee? Okay. Okay. Well, you know, just so you know, we have all those emails, okay? So we know that you emailed her. No, it's the same for us.
I really would have liked to hear your side of the story, that's all. I have no interest in this, like as far as, I'm not swaying either side. I'm for the victim and the suspect. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. And so right now our topic is some emails you gave to a female, and then some another anonymous emails that she received, and now someone's scared for their life. So I want to make sure you weren't part of that.
The emails are pretty inappropriate and very threatening. So obviously that's a crime. You can't threaten people and you can't harass
Well, I
people.
know the law, but
So that's where we're at.
I don't
so like
really
I
have
said,
to.
if you don't want to tell us your side of the story, then we're done here.
Okay.
Okay? Do you want to talk to us?
No.
Alrighty.
Have a good day.
Goodbye. Have a good day.
They said he was accused of sending threatening and inappropriate emails to a woman he had once met in Colorado. However, they didn't arrest him due to the absence of a warrant and no emergency circumstances. Even under pressure, he maintained his right to remain silent and refused to cooperate. In the end, the officers backed off, but stated they would file a report on the incident. Even a peaceful afternoon can turn into a nightmare when authorities ignore your rights. You know the law. Stand your ground and remember, freedom is not a privilege, it's a right. This video captures a tense traffic stop in El Paso where a questionable citation quickly spirals into a heated confrontation. See what unfolds in El Paso. An officer pulls over a driver citing a flimsy windshield obstruction, sparking immediate frustration. Tired of repeated stops, the driver demands a supervisor or questioning the legitimacy of the stop. Instead of easing tensions, the officer escalates, insisting on compliance. How long must drivers endure this relentless harassment before...
Is this your car?
I don't answer questions from you. What do you want?
Okay, bro. You see all this stuff hanging from your right here? Can't be having this stuff hanging right there, bro.
Why not?
Okay, because that blocks your view, that's why.
It's not blocking my view.
Okay, bro. Can I see your driver's license?
No, call your supervisor, because I haven't done nothing.
You haven't done nothing?
No, call your supervisor, man.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Call your supervisor. What's your issue? Nah, why am I gonna give you my info? For what?
Why not?
For what?
Because this is a traffic stop.
Okay, call your supervisor. I don't want to deal with you. Because I don't want to deal with you.
Why? She's gonna tell you the same thing?
No, she's not.
How do you know that?
Because you guys have stopped me before.
I've never
just by looking at me, you guys freaking pull me over, and I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I don't care, dude, but you were going that way. You saw me, me miraste, and you doubled back.
You saw me.
You doubled back. As soon as you saw me, you doubled back.
You off right now.
That you're stopping me, and I have something to do. Okay. I don't want to do business with you.
You don't want to do business with me?
I don't want to do business with you.
So what makes you think that if I bring somebody else, they're going to do something else?
Because the supervisor's going to... You had no reason to pull me over for.
I just told you, you can't...
No, you're not.
Right there,
dude, ibas para allá abajo. ¿Todo eso viste? ¿Todo eso viste?
You think I'm just messing around or what?
Yeah, obviously you're doing something. Why'd you come through this side?
What do you mean?
Why did you tell me to put my hands on the steering wheel? Well, this is my car. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want in my car.
Fine.
As the interaction continues, the driver accuses the officer of profiling him. He argues that the officer made a U-turn after spotting him, implying that he was targeted based on his appearance rather than any actual traffic violation. The officer denies this, stating that he was simply doing his job. However, the driver remains unconvinced, citing previous encounters with the police where he felt unfairly targeted.
I'm telling you, put your hands on the steering
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's my car.
Okay, I'm just saying that. It's just for my safety.
And you know what? Don't touch my car either. That shit's pissing me off. Don't touch my car.
Well, then let me see your driver's
I'm not gonna show it to you. Give me your supervisor. Give me your supervisor.
No, dude, I'm not kidding.
Give me your supervisor. Give me your supervisor.
Then let me see your ID.
Give me your supervisor.
I can arrest you for not giving me your ID.
Give me your supervisor.
I'm gonna arrest you for
I'm
not giving me your
requesting a supervisor. I'm requesting a supervisor.
Okay, and I will do it.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you want me to do that, then
call your supervisor, please.
For what?
Because I'm asking you to. It's a request.
And I'm asking you too for your
It's a
driver's
request.
license. But you know that
It's a request.
I'm gonna give you one more chance now.
Don't cuss at me. Don't cuss at me. Don't cuss at me.
Listen.
Don't cuss at
I'm
me.
gonna give you one
Don't
more
cuss at me.
chance.
Be professional in your job.
I'm trying. Am I not?
Te la voy a enseñar ese, pero no te la voy a dar. Te la voy a enseñar, pero no te la voy a dar. You heard? Are you hearing?
I need your driver.
Are you hearing? Are you hearing?
Driver license.
I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not gonna give it to you.
Show it to me. Show it to me. Look, man, it can be as easy.
No, it's as easy as you going about your day and not pulling me over. ¿Estás oyendo, what's up?
So what's the deal?
Look,
Okay,
I don't like cops like you, bro.
Why?
I don't like cops, period, bro. I don't like
Okay, why
cops,
not?
period. Porque you guys pull me over for no
Have you ever
bullshit.
seen me before?
You all look alike.
Okay, but have you ever?
You all look
Okay,
the same.
okay,
You want your request is here?
Okay.
This is your request,
Okay,
right?
Yes.
It's your request.
Martinez, right?
What's that?
What?
I know you're lying.
What?
I know you're lying.
How can I do?
Porque yo te watché, bro.
And then what? And then.
The officer repeatedly asked for the driver's ID, claiming that refusal could lead to arrest. The driver, however, insists that he has done nothing wrong and does not need to hand over his license. He states that he knows his rights and refuses to comply unless the supervisor is present. The officer becomes increasingly frustrated, warning the driver that he is required to show his ID during a traffic stop.
The reason for the stop, bro, like I told you, you see that? You can't have it hanging from there. The reason why.
What is it? ¿Qué es lo que
let
estás
me tell
diciendo?
you, because it obstructs your view from
Yo
the
sé.
window.
What
Okay.
part of it are you talking about?
Okay,
This?
the cell phone hanging right there, bro. The cell phone. I didn't know what
Just
it
the
was.
cell phone?
When I saw you, when you passed by me. Remember right here, when you passed by me, I didn't know what that was.
Okay, so where?
it
So
looked
where
like you were-
where am I supposed to put it?
We're law enforcement, so we need this stuff to monitor traffic, to enforce traffic law. We need all this stuff.
Okay. How did I? It's because you guys make it harder than it seems. How do you know it's blocking my view? Because it's not blocking my view, bro.
I'll give you an example. You know, like the disabled placards.
But there's no difference between you and I because it's obstructing your vision too.
No, it's not.
It's que you can't put yourself above me because you're not.
Hey, I didn't make the rules, bro. I didn't make the rules, but we need that stuff. I need that stuff.
So then I can pull you over and do a citizen's arrest because you have that obstructing your view. ¿Sí me entiendes? ¿Sí me entiendes? It's pretty.
I can tell you're mad.
I'm pissed off, bro. Porque es que if this is the only excuse that you have to pull me over.
So check it out, man. Look, it's not a big deal. Anybody can tell me, look, you pulled me over for this as an excuse. It could be something as small as your turn signal.
The officer, after checking the driver's information, opts for a warning instead of a ticket, perhaps a hollow gesture to soften the stop. He advises removing the phone mount, an arbitrary demand that reeks of control rather than concern. Attempting to de-escalate, he insists there should be no hard feelings, but the damage is done and left by BCOM. Also, subscribe to the show so it automatically downloads new. Corrupt police officers often display arrogance, believing they can hide their wrongdoing from surveillance cameras. On the evening of September 21st, 2019, Austin, Texas, police received a call from neighbors reporting a suspected domestic violence incident at the apartment of Skylar Liel and her boyfriend, Eric Ramirez. Deputy Sheriff Pereira arrived at the scene but quickly faced resistance from Skylar, who insisted nothing serious had happened and refused police intervention.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Which one is she? Yeah, I'll talk to y'all in a second. Hey, let me talk to you real quick.
Yeah.
Do you need EMS?
No, I'm fine.
Come out here. Come out here.
I really don't want to deal with y'all.
All right, well, we'll make sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
1636 County, we're code 4. She does not need EMS. So, what happened?
Nothing.
Look up for me. What's on your neck? What happened?
Nothing happened.
So I have witnesses saying something happened. So are you trying to protect him?
No, I just really don't like dealing with y'all. I really don't want to deal.
Do you have your ID on you or anything?
No, I don't.
So what's your last name? How do you spell your first name?
Why do you need all this stuff?
Because we have to document that we're here.
Okay.
Okay. Where is the guy that allegedly? I mean,
I don't know where he's at.
You don't know which way he went?
I don't know, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
1636 K94. Victims advising she does not know which way he went.
Skylar Liel, 20 years old, interacted with the police but expressed distrust, refused to cooperate, and stated that no violence had occurred. She explained that the red marks on her neck were caused by a necklace and that she did not wish to press charges against her boyfriend.
What is your problem?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm trying to
here.
tell you, ma'am. She had nothing to do with this. I called her after because
Who
I
called
want
the
my
cops?
I didn't call the cops.
I'm asking who called the cops.
Those people, I don't know.
You don't know them?
I don't know them. Never met those people in my life.
Okay. Have y'all been arguing before? Like
No,
why are
no.
people concerned then? That's the thing.
I've never.
What's your sister's name? Are you sure she's not the one that called the cops? It was either them or your sister that called the cops. I was
my
worried.
sister.
Well, if you want to just go back inside for the time being, and then I'm gonna meet up with my partners and see what's going on. I got her name and date of birth. She doesn't want to be cooperative. I see some marks on her neck that might be fresh. She's saying she's denying medical attention. She said she didn't want to talk to us. Sister doesn't want to talk. They live in here. So she's like, I don't even want y'all in my house. I'm like, well, we gotta find the guy that allegedly did this. So she didn't give direction, travel, description, anything. She's like, he left, I don't know where he went.
Third level, Dickerson.
So we need to see if this guy's inside your apartment.
Who else is in here?
My sister, I really don't. You really don't.
Deputy Hernandez, known from Live PD, escalated the situation within seconds of arriving by choking Skylar and slamming her to the ground as she blocked the doorway. His actions were deemed excessive as Skylar was considered a victim, not a suspect.
Why are you? Why? Okay, well stop. Let go of me. Let go of me, please. I just want to go. Just stop. I don't just trust. I just want to go. Stop.
Listen to
Don't stop refusing. I'm not doing anything.
Relax.
I'm not doing anything. Oh my gosh, you're a psycho. I'm not doing anything. Just stop. Just lay there. Guys, stop.
victim is being detained.
Oh my goodness. Please help me. Please. Get off of me. I don't need to touch me.
It's running your mouth and calm down.
Listen.
Okay? You understand? You need to understand
I
how we can talk to you.
Yes.
Quit talking.
Please let me get up, please.
Quit talking.
You're hurting.
Quit talking.
Now.
Shut your mouth and quit talking. Okay? And I can talk to you and let you know why we're doing what we're doing and what's going on.
In addition to the physical violence, Hernandez made statements blaming Skylar, saying she had put herself in this situation. This remark was criticized as unprofessional and emotionally damaging to Skylar, who was in a vulnerable and
Regardless
high-pressure
of whether or not
state.
you want to cooperate,
Please
we're going
call
to do
the
what we need to
attorney.
do.
Call the attorney. Please, just lay there.
Relax so we can talk to you.
Call our attorney. Call the attorney right now. Call the lawyer right now.
Listen, we're just trying to talk to you and make sure you're okay. Because we're not trying to hurt you.
You're hurting me though. You're
We're
hurting
not
me more
trying to
than
hurt
I wasn't hurt before, and you're hurting me.
You're gonna
I haven't
relax.
felt pain, and you're making me feel pain.
Relax.
Relax. Where are you hurting? Where
You're
are you
hurting my arms. You're hurting my. You're literally putting so much pressure on me.
Oh.
Relax.
I was just trying to talk to you.
And I didn't want to talk to
Let her
you.
up.
That's it.
Please, okay.
Just want to relax, okay?
Yes.
Hold on here with her. Do not get up. Stay seated. Stay with her.
Do you need medical attention?
No.
Okay.
Y'all have that. Y'all have the worst reputation.
We're just trying to talk to her.
You're
She's gonna just stay over there for me. We were here.
But
Listen
you're
to
not
me.
helping me. You're making it so much worse.
We try to come help you.
I'm not hurt. I'm
Okay.
Just sit there.
Following the incident, Hernandez was only suspended for 1 day during an internal investigation. Public outrage intensified when he was promoted to detective just 2 months later, despite his clear violation of civil rights and professional ethics.
We get that, we understand that, but you don't do what you just did. Not when we show up for something like this. We don't get your cooperation, that is what happens.
Yes.
Okay? All this screaming, all this does not make us stop. Okay? It only makes us get you secure faster. Okay? It's my understanding you do not want to cooperate, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we know who he is, we're gonna find him eventually. He comes back over here for whatever reason, you're having to call because he's continuing to do what he's gonna do, we're going to take him to jail. Understand those circumstances that y'all put yourselves in, and y'all make us have to deal with those issues. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you injured?
No.
Do you need medical attention? Do you need
I'm
EMS?
good. I'm great.
Okay. Next time in the future, when we show up, you don't have the right to do that. Keep us out of your house. You do not.
Can you tell me why exactly? Like what's
Because we're here,
What
we're-
are my legal rights? Can you tell me my legal rights? What are my rights?
What are your legal rights?
Can you tell me my legal
We're showing
rights?
up to a domestic disturbance.
But
We
can you
check
tell me
for-
what the protocol is? Like why do I have to let y'all come in without me even saying?
I'm trying to explain to you, but you're interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna stop
I'm
talking
sorry.
so I can tell you.
From a legal standpoint, the actions of Deputy Lorenzo Hernandez during this encounter violated key provisions of Texas law and constitutional protections under the Fourth Amendment. First, his use of excessive force falls under Texas Penal Code SW 22.01, which defines assault as intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly causing bodily injury to another person. Grabbing Skylar Leo by the throat and throwing her to the ground could be prosecuted as a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $4,000, 0 cents. Additionally, Hernandez's conduct constitutes official oppression under Texas Penal Code 39.03, which occurs when a public servant intentionally subjects another to mistreatment or unlawful restraint under the guise of their authority. Official oppression is a Class A misdemeanor, but when physical harm is involved, penalties can escalate. Moreover, Hernandez's failure to adhere to mandated domestic violence protocols under Texas Code of Criminal Procedure Articles 5.01 and 5.04 represents a dereliction of duty. These articles require law enforcement officers to prioritize the safety of victims, document injuries, and enforce protective measures by neglecting to photograph Leo's injuries and instead physically subduing her. Hernandez and the deputies undermine the statutory protections. Such violations not only expose the officers to criminal and civil liability, but also undermine the credibility of the department and its ability to uphold the law.
He is not in here. When we have an individual such as yourself does not want to cooperate, 9 times out of 10, it's because he's in here. Okay, that's always not the case. He may have jumped out. He may have left. He may have been somewhere else. We may have missed him in here. Who knows? Okay, that's how that works. Do you have any further questions?
No, sir.
Do you have any further questions? Okay, understand all that drama, all that screaming does not help y'all's situation.
No.
Okay, we have a job to do. Whether you understand it in the moment, I don't care. We hope you understand after the fact. If you're listening, like we're talking right now, then we'll go ahead and inform you the best we can. Okay, so what is going to happen from here on out? You live here, correct?
I live here, yes.
Ma'am, you live here?
I live down the street.
Are you going to stay here with her, or are you going to leave?
I'm going to have to stay here with her.
Okay, what happens if he comes back? Obviously, she's going to put you.
I don't know.
In May 2021, Hernandez was indicted on charges of official oppression and assault related to his misconduct. By September 2021, Skylar Leo filed a federal civil lawsuit against Hernandez and the Williamson County Sheriff's Office seeking damages and justice. A police officer in Las Vegas proceeded to arrest a man simply because he was recording him. A man named Joshua Martinez, known for his role as a First Amendment auditor, was approached by correctional officers while filming outside the Clark County Detention Center in Las Vegas. 2 correctional officers questioned Martinez about his reason for filming, but he refused to answer, asserting that it was his lawful right in a public area.
Hey, what's up guys? Joshua Martinez here. Out in front of the Clark County Detention Center, North Valley Complex. I think this is secondary, this is overflow. This is for the Clark County Detention Center on Las Vegas Boulevard. If they get full, this is where they send everybody else. Or also, when people have been sentenced and they're waiting to get transported to the prisons, they come here as well. You're good. All right. How about yourself?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Can I help you?
During the interaction, the correctional officers claimed that the area was private property owned by Clark County. Martinez quickly refuted this, emphasizing the county property is public property owned by the people, and he had the right to be there.
No, thank you. You're good.
All right. Can I ask you why you're taking pictures of the facility?
Excuse me?
Can I ask you why you're taking pictures of our facility? I'm not saying you can. I'm just asking if you...
Yeah, I know. I just don't feel like answering any questions.
Okay. All right, sir.
What's that? Oh. Is this public or private? I can't even hear you guys. We're screaming. Is this public property or private? It's private? Who's it owned by?
It's okay if you're out on the sidewalk, but now you're in our...
But who's it owned by? The county, which is owned by the people.
You can have to leave.
Call your supervisor out here, please.
Stop right there.
For
Stop
what?
right there. Stop right there,
For
sir.
what? Look, listen. The stuff may work on the inmates, but it isn't going to work on me. This isn't my first time here.
All right,
What's
sir.
your name and badge
Well,
number?
We're gonna trespass you. You're on private.
I'm on private property, and the Clark County owns it. The Clark County owns it, right?
As Martinez continued filming, the correctional officers warned him that he could be arrested for trespassing. Martinez stood his ground, arguing that he was not in a secured area, and requested the officers to call a superior or patrol police to clarify the matter.
How you doing?
Hey, you need to leave our property. You're trespassing.
What's that?
You need to leave our property. You're trespassing.
You're trespassing?
Yeah.
Can you get your
No, I
off my
cannot
camera?
get my hand off your camera.
How about this? We'll call a field officer out here, and when they get here, I can talk to them.
Last time I'm going to tell you, you
Look,
need to leave the
you need to get
property.
your-
I don't care who you are.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
can't be
I mean,
here.
I've been involved with a couple of federal lawsuits.
That's
so
absolutely wonderful. Has that ever worked
get your,
out for
get
you?
your hand off of my camera.
Okay, I'm telling you
I
to leave
was
our
nice.
property.
This isn't your property. This is
You
the
need to
people's
leave our property.
Get your hand off my fucking
You need to
camera.
leave our property.
Get your hand off my fucking
You need
camera.
to leave our property.
Call the police out here now.
Well, you
Call
need to
Metro.
go.
Because you're a CO.
You need to go.
You're a CO.
You need
Get
to
your
go.
hands off my camera, sir.
All right, do we already call?
Yeah.
Already call patrol?
Call them.
Okay.
Call them.
Turn around, put your hands
Okay?
behind your back.
I'm not doing anything.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
How can I leave when you're holding on to my camera?
He asked you nicely to leave, that you would not leave. It's very simple.
Can
You're on
we have
private property.
Can we have a cordial conversation about it? Do you
You
know?
came
Do
on
you
the
know who
property
sent
when
me
I asked
here?
you not
Do you
to
guys?
come on it.
Do you guys know who sent me here?
The situation escalated when one of the correctional officers attempted to grab Martinez's camera. He strongly objected, asserting that their actions exceeded their authority and declared he would not leave without a satisfactory explanation from the authorities.
Thank you. And so now you're aware of public photography, correct, sir? I don't even get an apology? Because if we can just settle this right now, I won't even go file a complaint. An apology, I'll be a man and put this behind me and go on about my business.
Terribly sorry, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I accept your apology.
Appreciate that. Fair enough.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, Forbes.
Yep. Yeah, I'm Captain Force 5372.
Thank you.
That's my P number. Yep.
Thank you. And you,
Absolutely.
field officer.
Sergeant LeBaron, P number 9249. Sergeant Wallquist 4.
Thank you. And yours.
Relay 7627.
Thank you. Thank you, fellas.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Right. Just
do me a favor.
I know I'll stay away from
because
the.
that's a safety issue. We'll have to approach you again if you go over toward that area here. But if you're around this area,
You know what? I would rather him get the education this way. So if anything, if I do file a complaint, I'll just go online.
Okay.
And I'll file a
Gotcha.
complaint. But
All right.
right now, the adrenaline's still going. My mind's all
Understood.
over the place. So
understood.
I
I
don't even know.
And then we'll have a discussion about the training and all that stuff and make sure that's addressed.
Okay. All right. Hey, thank you.
All right,
Thank
sir.
you.
When patrol police arrived, led by Captain Fabas, they quickly determined that Martinez's actions were not unlawful. The correctional officers were ordered to release Martinez immediately and cease any further attempts to pressure him.
Have a good day. Take care.
Shit. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. I was handcuffed. Had my things stripped from me. I probably will go put a complaint on that officer. I just don't know yet. I don't know if it's a waste of my time. I mean, look at my wrists. All right, guys, it's Joshua Martinez.
As a legal expert, it is important to analyze the specific laws violated in this encounter, which can be evaluated under several statutes and constitutional principles. The Fourth Amendment was violated when the officers detained Joshua Martinez without reasonable suspicion or probable cause, contravening Nevada Revised Statute NOS 171.123, which permits detention only if there is a reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. This unlawful detention exposes the officers and their department to civil liability under Title 42, Section 1983 of the U.S. Code, which provides remedies for deprivation of constitutional rights. The officers also violated Martinez's First Amendment rights by suppressing his ability to record public officials on public property, a constitutionally protected activity upheld in Supreme Court precedents such as Adderley v. Florida and Glick v. as Nevada law does not authorize restricting such activity absent a legitimate security concern or operational disruption, neither of which were evident. Additionally, the officer's actions demonstrated a failure to comply with Nevada's training mandates under 9.52, which require law enforcement officers, including correctional officers, with the powers to be trained on constitutional rights and lawful detainment procedures. Noncompliance with these training standards can result in departmental liability, administrative sanctions, or mandatory retraining for the officers involved. Captain Fabus apologized to Martinez for the behavior of the correctional officers and promised to address the issue and provide additional training to prevent similar incidents in the future. Martinez accepted the apology but stated that he would not file a complaint immediately, leaving open the possibility of pursuing the matter through other means. Moving on to another incident in Kentucky where the police faced consequences following their controversial arrest decision, a man from the YouTube channel Apple News First, AF, went to the Hazard Police Department in Kentucky to request public records, including information on personnel and salaries, meeting with records clerk Amber Hensley. The man faced difficulties obtaining the requested information due to her lack of understanding of such records.
I was going to do a record request and I wasn't here early enough the other day. Yeah.
Is it an accident?
I got like 5 of them. No. Just like basic stuff. Like a list of all employees and hire date and salary, and then like which, just like their media. I got a YouTube channel, like a personnel file of each officer, or just like, yeah. I mean, not their actual like complaints and stuff like that. Just their hire date, their name, salary. I ain't got that too.
Still very hateful.
Yeah.
Like I can't give you like their pay and stuff like that.
Y'all got a form? You're the records clerk? She's the records clerk?
When Police Chief Darren Williams arrived, he claimed that filming inside the station was illegal and demanded the man turn off his camera. The man refused, leading to a tense confrontation.
I don't do, like, it's like I do accident reports, honey. Like, you know, like if you get in a wreck and you need to put that accident report, take it to court or a CAD, is mainly what I'm for.
Right.
Not like the payroll clerk and stuff like that. They're hiring someone else to do that. But I'm looking for a request form. I think I have it. This is a dispatch request form. That's not what he knows, is it? I don't think that girl was here before we didn't go out. I've got the information request form still. Dispatch is that we do. I don't know.
Chief Williams grabbed an iPhone, attempting to turn off the camera and delete the video. Although the video was deleted, it was recovered using backup storage. The man was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and making threats, despite video evidence showing his behavior did not match the police report.
They just put it in right in that you're requesting records, put down what you got.
Yeah, that's all you got. You can fill it out on a blank sheet. The law says you can fill it out on a blank sheet of paper. Anything. You can fill it out on anything, a records request. I already got it if y'all want to give me a stamped copy. Huh? Huh?
Are you filming us?
Yeah.
Okay, that's illegal in the police.
I don't think it is.
He's the chief of police, sir.
This is a secure government building. You can't film it.
I ain't gonna turn it off. Huh? Beat it. What's the law?
I'll just print you off the list. I know it's a little hard.
Video from AAF demonstrated that the man did not trespass in restricted areas and that filming in public spaces is a right protected under the First Amendment. Chief Williams violated the man's civil rights and Kentucky's Open Records Act.
What law record?
I told you this is a secure government building. You cannot film here.
I disagree.
I don't care. Well,
what if I don't leave?
If you don't leave, I'll make you leave. Now, are you going to leave or not? Comments are back in there and raise this guy. Why are you doing this?
Because the media should have a right to that information.
After an NFS attorney provided video evidence, the charges against the man were dropped, revealing the police's claims to be baseless and false, and have filed a lawsuit against Police Chief Darren Williams, Records Clerk Amber Hensley, and the City of Hazard, alleging unlawful arrest, malicious prosecution, violations of Kentucky's Open Records Act, and assault.
You have a right to come here and argue with the police chief. I'm telling you, turn your camera off, please. Give you one more chance. And you're going to turn your camera off, please.
Don't touch my camera.
Because I can't. Unless I'm about to get sick of you. I am. Damn, I'm waiting on somebody to come down here and trash me. Don't put my hands on.
No.
Let me tell you something, bub. You don't come in here and tell me what to do. This is my police station. I work for the City of Hazard. I don't work for you. You don't come in here and tell me what to do. You don't come in here and tell me what I have to do and say. You understand that?
I hear you.
You sit down. Sit down right here. All right. Absolutely ridiculous. You come in here and have yourself put in jail for no reason. Don't turn that back on. I'm telling you.
From a legal standpoint, the actions of Chief Williams and the Hazard Police Department appear to violate several Kentucky laws and constitutional protections. The refusal to process and its public records request violated the Kentucky Open Records Act, KR 6-1-800-61-884, which mandates transparency and provides penalties under KR 61.82 for intentional noncompliance, including civil liability and fine. Additionally, the alleged deletion of video evidence from an NFS phone constitutes tampering with physical evidence under KRS 5-241000, a Class D felony punishable by 1 to 5 years in prison and fines up to $10,000, 0 cents. The unlawful seizure of an NFS phone without proper legal authority also violated Fourth Amendment protections against unlawful search and seizure, exposing the department to civil liability under 42 USC's 1983. Furthermore, the fabrication of charges such as disorderly conduct and menacing led to false arrest and malicious prosecution, which are actionable under Kentucky tort law and can result in significant damages if it is proven that the arrest was made with malice and without probable cause. This incident is not the first lawsuit against Chief Williams. He is also facing a separate lawsuit from a former deputy sheriff alleging retaliation after she reported his excessive use of force. These actions highlight ongoing issues of leadership and a culture of abuse of power within the department. On March 16, 2021, in Tupelo, Mississippi, police officers detained local businessman Wesley Wells while responding to a shoplifting report at the mall at Barnes Crossing.
If you don't mind me asking, where'd you just come from?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Jeanette will call you back. Police will pull me over here. I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Hey, where'd you come from?
I'm just walking.
Okay. The reason I'm asking this, we have the description. We just have some shoplifters, and your description, and I'm just happy to say where you came from. That's all. Okay.
What do they say? I mean, what's my description?
White shirt, white hat. So, but I was just saying where you were coming from.
Yeah, I'm just walking. Cross on the other side. Well, good luck with it.
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm not gonna get my name. Good luck.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because I'm well known in this.
I mean, I don't know you. If you're well known, I don't know who you are.
352-483-5006. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna come back around again.
Well, I need your name real quick.
We already got all in.
The event unfolded when police responded to a call about shoplifting at the mall. Wesley Wells, who was exercising near the area, was stopped by officers because his attire, white hat, and white shirt matched the description of one of the suspected shoplifters.
I called and told you where I was going, but I didn't. I'm not going to. I don't have ID on me.
All right. Dude, I mean, what's your name? What do you go by?
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I am going to complain to Chief of Deer about this, but my name is Wesley.
Wesley?
Yeah, and I'm going to call the mayor.
Okay. 13, 10, 45. 45. Yeah, look. Here's the deal. All right, so we had a description, and you were familiar with that description. So you look so white hat, white shirt. Okay.
I'm walking. I'm kind of in a hurry though, because I need to get back. I'm on a deadline.
You're on what?
Deadline.
A deadline?
Yeah, thank you,
1905. Okay. GMC key fob.
Come here, put your hands on this car. Sir, don't come close to me though.
Here.
I'm COVID aware. Please don't come close to me, especially without a mask.
The first officer can be seen reporting a white male in front of Dick's Sporting Goods before approaching Wells. Initially, Wells, taken aback by the situation, hesitated to provide his full name, but eventually complied, stating his first and last names.
You go back and put your hands on the car right now. I'm not going to ask you again.
Do you have any key fobs on you?
Key fobs.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
Yeah, my phone.
Your phone? Do you have anything in your pockets?
My phone, sir, please.
Do you have anything else in your pockets besides your phone? Okay, do you have a key fob?
Do what? You got a GMC key fob on you? A GMC? A key fob
a
to
key
GMC.
Fob.
Car keys to a GMC. No. You don't?
No, but sir, please, I'm a diabetic.
Here, I'm
put on a mask.
Okay. Okay.
So you're up against it.
Okay. Stay put.
Hey, go ahead and cuff him.
Then you're going to cuff him.
Yeah,
here,
put your hands like that. We're going to run him over the line. You're being detained right now. Take him over to loss prevention to see if he's...
Hey, put your hands like you're praying, okay? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're praying?
Like this. Can you get, I don't want to go inside. What is it? Call Jeff Snyder. Call Jeff, the guy who runs the mall. He's a close friend of mine.
We're going to get down there and they're going to check you out. We're going to figure out who you are since you don't want to tell us who you are.
I told you who I was.
Who are you?
My name is Wesley.
Wesley who?
Wales.
Wesley. Now.
Despite his compliance, Wells was patted down, handcuffed, and placed in a patrol vehicle while the officers continued their investigation.
See, you told me your first
name. My name was Wesley, but why do I tell you my name? I mean, I'm out here walking.
I mean, that's fine.
Because you matched the description of a shoplifter from Beltay.
But I'm not a shoplifter.
And you're on mall property. That's why we're detaining you to make sure we're going to clear you, okay? You're not cooperative, not once giving you an ID.
Sir, I was more than cooperative, and this is what happened.
Here. You're not being arrested, you're being detained. You're walking to the back of my vehicle, okay?
I'm not sir. I mean, I'm a diabetic. I've been doing all
What's diabetic have to do with getting on the back of my vehicle?
I'm afraid of COVID, and I don't know who's been in here. Wow.
Here. Like I said, you're not being arrested, okay?
Same thing to me.
Okay. I'm going to put the seatbelt around for safety, okay? So lean back. They over there?
You just logged us good and down out here. They're 45. They're moving on. Now, she was off in there. They were 7-11, 10-8, and 1908. Needs the bill for man 45.
The officer's demeanor became increasingly dismissive, refusing to acknowledge Wesley's polite request to contact his associates who could vouch for his innocence.
I mean, actually put handcuffs on me, and they threw him in the back of the police car. And I asked him, sir, can you put on a mask? I had mine on, and I'm afraid of COVID, and I've been trying to be careful. And he said, I don't have to wear a mask, and you don't ask me to put mine on. You got one on, so it shouldn't make a difference. I said, yes, sir, it does. I would feel a lot more comfortable if you did. Just sit back here in the back of this car and be quiet. I don't give a damn who you know. Sit there and be quiet. I mean, and the conversation, some of the things they were saying, but the way I was treated tonight made me feel much less than a man. And but they finally gave me their names after everything was over with, left me handcuffed in the car for 15 minutes, and with the tight handcuffs on, I got the markings to prove that. There just need to be some changes here. If those guys are going around policing this town, I'm afraid for the citizens of this town, especially citizens of color.
Wesley, concerned about the COVID-19 pandemic, requested the officers wear masks. His request was dismissed with a curt response. You've got one on, so it shouldn't make a difference.
Because somebody who was cordial and nice as I was in response to them mistreating me, I could imagine what they would do to somebody with just the least bit of resistance. And I know they're going to lie. I know that. I know they're going to lie and say they didn't do this and I did that, which is the farthest thing from the truth. And but I was disrespected in ways tonight that I never would have imagined. And I'm hurt by it. I'm upset by it. And people, this has got to change. This has to change. This has to change.
Jason D. Herring, the attorney representing officers Noe and Porch, issued a statement on behalf of his clients. We've had very positive meetings with Mayor Shelton and the city's legal counsel. Officer No and Officer Porch are thankful for the support of the community and fellow officers. They are glad to be back on the job serving the city of Tupelo from a legal perspective. Wells' temporary detainment hinged on Mississippi's stop and identify law under Mississippi Code 97,357, which requires individuals to provide identification if they are suspected of involvement in a crime. Although Wells initially hesitated to give his full name, his eventual compliance absolved him of any potential legal violations. The police in this case acted within their rights to detain Wells for questioning based on a reasonable suspicion derived from his match and description. However, the officers' conduct, particularly their failure to respect his polite request and lack of mask usage during the COVID-19 pandemic, can be scrutinized under Chapter 3 of the Mississippi Penal Code, which governs police behavior during detentions. While the officers did not violate any direct laws concerning the detainment itself, their actions fell short of best practices in de-escalation and sensitivity, leading to their temporary suspension and mandated training. This case is a powerful reminder of the importance of knowing your legal rights. Up next, a shocking incident will reveal surprising errors made by the police. The arrest of Billy Smith in Lorain, Ohio, captured on body camera footage, presents a complex series of events involving a confrontation between Smith and the police.
God damn, man. Right now, not enough, bro. All right, back anyway. What the fuck up? Weapons on. You have weapons on them. Hey, like, why are you doing this? You need to relax. You're already Why are you with you? Been resisting over the radio. We can hear everything. So you don't make this any every time we go through this. My mom, bro. That's it. You don't know how to chill out, bro. Every time we're here, come on. I'll ride next to him. Take a deep breath. You've been through this. You know what's going on. Put him on the left so I can be on the right.
The incident begins when officers approach Smith, who denies having any weapons or contraband on his person. Despite his claims of compliance, tensions quickly rise, and the police warn Smith not to escalate the situation.
Nothing bad happened. I'm gonna ride the back with you. I'm gonna follow you, bro. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. Can I say bye to my people, bro? Give me a call. Yeah. Before he even started this shit, I knew he was gonna fight. As soon as I stopped him for your report, he started acting squirrely. He jaywalked. We stopped him. I'm gonna type all this myself for your own purpose. As soon as I put my gift card, I said, hey, lady, tell the way you're acting. Don't start. He tensed up, put his hands inside of our car. Trying to do was dump the dope in there. I grabbed his arm to fucking put a cup on him. So I tried to grab it. He fucking grabs my hand and starts cutting me up. So, and then after we handcuffed him, we continued to fucking fight.
As the arrest unfolds, Smith repeatedly denies fighting or resisting the police. He insists that he was cooperating despite the officers' assertions that he resisted, which forced them to use more force.
To do something. Just come down here. Come see what's going on. Hell yeah. Y'all beating me up. Y'all do this to me. Look at my face. He's laying on the goddamn car like that, man. Yeah, I told you. Fighting with him. He's trying to escort. Why are we wrestling around on the ground with you? Man, I was not you, because I wasn't even fighting you, bro. And why do I have to fight with you? That's it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Do this to me, man. Why are you fighting with me? I didn't fight you, bro. It's with you on the ground to fight with you. I'm tired of fighting with you. Every time we stop you, end the story, done. Bro, you want to fight? You got to fight. Sorry about your luck. I'm not putting up with this shit. Here's my partner. Neither is he. We try to talk to you. You want to fight? Well, guess what? Sir, I did not fight you, man. All I did was tell you to watch out for my wounds, bro. Do whatever you can do in your hands. No, that's what I'm saying. Can you just grab my shirt and put it on my chin, sir?
Throughout the altercation, Smith expresses confusion and anger, accusing officers of unfair treatment and unnecessary violence. He points to visible injuries on his face as evidence of the harsh treatment he endured. This case underscores the critical need to protect civil rights and ensure transparency in law enforcement. A fair and just society relies on mutual respect and understanding between the police and citizen. Imagine moments when routine encounters with law enforcement take an unexpected turn, raising critical questions about justice, rights, and the balance of power. These surprising incidents reveal a deeper need for scrutiny and reform, challenging our perceptions of safety and authority in society. What really happens when those sworn to protect cross the line? On August 9th, 2018 was stopped by Detective Kevin Crawford of the Louisville Metro Police Department in Louisville, Kentucky, initially for a minor traffic violation. However, this was actually part of a pretextual stop tactic used to investigate other offenses.
I got him. What's going on, man? You know what I'm stopping you for? Man, when you turned on here onto Dixie, 18th Street, you turned in the far left lane, you're supposed to turn in the right lane. See how there's 2 lanes? That's the reason why, man. Are there any weapons in your car? No drugs? Do you have your ID? No, you ain't got any guns, right? Good, brother. I'm sorry?
At work today.
Oh, you got to speak up. All this. You saying something about work?
Yeah, just go ahead and check it, man.
Okay, hello, man. Awesome. So do you still live on Lewis Morris Drive? What part of town's that in?
Parkville.
Oh, it's Parkville? I got you, man. Do you have your insurance, too?
Former LMPD Detective Kevin Crawford repeatedly asked Lee if he was carrying any weapons or drugs, despite there being no evidence linking Lee to criminal activity.
Yeah, man, do me a favor, grab your phone and your wallet, stick it on.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, or it's going to fall out when you get out of the vehicle.
Why are you taking me out the vehicle?
I'll move it up here for you.
Mama, they taking me out the vehicle.
You want to hop out?
They telling me to get out the car now.
And that's the reason why I didn't want anything on you. I didn't want to break your phone, brother. You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
I don't.
No drugs?
Nope.
Awesome, man. You turn around, put your hands on the car for me. Switch feet.
I don't. I even did anything. Why are you checking me for?
I didn't say you did anything. So you don't have any.
Why did you take me out the car?
Do you have any drugs, weapons on you?
I don't. I told you that
when you
asked me
check?
the first time. I do mine.
Well, I'm gonna make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
No.
Yeah, we're allowed to pat you down.
Take a step off the vehicle.
They pat me down.
Yeah, we're allowed to do that.
They took me out the car.
We're allowed to do that.
No, man.
All right, sir, we can come back to the rear of the car.
I even did anything. Why are you checking me?
I didn't say you did anything. So you
don't
have any.
Why did you take me out the car?
Do you have any drugs, weapons on you?
I don't. I told you that when you asked me it the first time. I do mine.
Okay, so you don't have any weapons, okay?
No.
Yeah, we're allowed to pat you down for weapons.
Mama, they pat me down.
Yeah, we're allowed to do that.
Lee remained calm throughout the inspection, even though he was handcuffed for about 20 minutes while the police and a K-9 searched the car.
Really likes the wallet.
Put your hands on your back real quick. Put your hands on your back. I'm not going to have you run like that. There's the dog indicated on your vehicle. I don't know what's in your car. But like I said, I don't want you to run. So you're still just being detained. You're not free to go, but you're not under arrest at this time. I just don't want you to go anywhere, okay? But I'm not going to fight you, and I'm certainly not going to chase you. I had to chase some guy last night, and I haven't recovered from it. So I'm not chasing you today, okay?
New episode. Your support keeps these conversations alive. Thank you for being part of our community.